All right. Welcome back to the Gigasecond podcast. I don't know what episode
Niggers,
this
niggers,
is.
niggers, niggers, niggers,
I
niggers,
agree.
niggers.
I agree with that. All right. It's my co-host here, Dan.
Yeah, I'm a white man, 30 years old.
He is white.
Part of KKK.
He identifies as a white 30-year-old man. Do you remember that video I showed you? I
No.
identify as a 30-year-old white male.
Oh, yep. I
Yeah,
do.
that's that boy.
Yikes.
So, Dan, senior year. How's
Yeah.
it going for you?
Absolutely terrible. I'm gonna die.
Wow. Quite the contrary. Actually, I think I've broken my mold this year. As first quarter was a big stretch. I have to get back in the mood of school, and like now towards the middle of the second quarter, I think just in the past couple weeks I've just settled back in the mood of like I don't want to be there, but I do. Like I want to be with my friends. I just talk to people, you know what I like, and that's my favorite part about school.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Actually,
That's the only part I care about.
on Monday, it was crazy. I really practiced and cause I remember I was talking to myself in my private server, and I was talking about how
What?
I
Wait, what?
just listen. So I was like talking to myself, and I was typing. I was like, you read like really good books on like social matters and whatnot, but you always forget to implement them in real life. Cause I remember it was like I was reflecting on like blaming someone for something, but I should never criticize someone after reading how to win friends and influence people. You know what I mean? And I tried to tell myself like, oh, it's because I don't want to be friends with them. But I mean, I'd want to be friends with everyone. You know what I mean? Wouldn't you?
Oh, no, not really, but
I'd like to be friends with everyone because I feel like if you can be friends with someone, you can humanize. And if you can realize that you're both like, I feel like humanizing is like when you have like a bad teacher, but then you realize that like they're just human like you and you're the same, and like you could
of course
actually
they're human.
see
I
them.
still dislike them though.
I know, but I feel like you can dislike someone but still find certain grounds onto which you like each other. I feel like there's
I want to be friends with them.
I feel like there's an extent to everyone that they can be friends in. Everyone. But
I mean, I cannot absolutely despise someone. That doesn't mean I want to be their friend.
but back to the point anyways. I was
Wait,
talking
no, you gotta hold up. No. Continue.
so
No, continue this thread of conversation.
I just feel like there is a possibility with being friends with everyone.
But
It
then, if you can be friends with everyone, it means like
It'd be
you
very-
have no opinions of your own.
No, I feel like you can have opinions of your own and still be friends.
With
There was
every
that one
single
black
person.
guy that was friends with the clan leader, with the Grand Wizard, and he was like, "I still
Yeah.
think you're a nigger, but you're my friend." So,
That doesn't mean friends with everyone.
I mean, if that isn't proof, then what is?
One person is not proof.
Well, maybe you can't be friends with everyone, but that doesn't mean that certain people can't be friends with everyone and not
Some
be
people have no
spineless pieces of
personality.
shit. No, I think there's someone that can have a personality and be friends with everyone. It'd be
Nah.
a lot of work, and it'd be very morally taxing, but I mean, maybe my definition of everyone isn't exactly everyone. More like a plethora of different people is what I'm trying to say.
More like not the Jews, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're saying?
Of course. Back to the point, my anecdote. It was first period Monday, journalism.
Ali loves euthanasia, by the way.
Yeah. It's first period journalism, right?
Mm.
And like walked in, it was Monday morning. We had a party, so it was like no work that day, and it was like pretty cool. And I have like most of the people that I like are in first period. A bunch of sophomores that I tutored in chemistry last year and like become friends with. Some juniors that I'm good friends with, and seniors as well. We have our own seniors like corner. And I just did this thing where like we were eating in the party. It was like a party and we were just chilling. And I was like walking around the whole place just vibing. I just caught a vibe, you know what I mean? And I just sat down at one like group and I was like talking with them. And I actually made a good point as to like talking about the person I was talking to rather than anything to do with myself. Like, how was your weekend? This and that. I went to talk to Juan, and I know he plays soccer over the weekend, so I was like, how's the game? Off rip, and he's just like, oh yeah, this and that, and I had him expand on it more and more and more. I feel like it made for a better conversation for both of us because I was interested in actually listening because I actually wanted to know. And he was, you could tell, happy to talk about it, of course. I went around talked to the vegan girls, made good conversation with them.
I'm in great conversation with some vegans too.
Of course, you can tell us about that. But they were having vegan cookies, and dude, I swear to God, those were not vegan because they tasted really good. So, yeah, I don't know who the fuck made those, but they slapped.
It's probably all the cyanide.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. They happen to taste like almonds.
No, they were actual
Okay,
cookies.
good.
They were like insane. I don't know why. I think maybe because I think it was a girl, basically Nicole. She was like, okay, well, now that I brought up
Well,
Nicole,
not real names.
now that I brought up Nicole,
You're also destroying your microphone.
now that I'm bending it. Now that I brought up Nicole,
Mid-podcast.
now that I brought up Nicole, I refrain and I take back the point of you can be friends with everyone because I don't like Nicole. I see now. But I think she heard someone was vegan in the class, like the girls were vegan. She was like, "Oh my god, I'll make you some cookies," and I feel like she just made regular cookies and said they were vegan. But
Possible.
besides the point, I went around, talked to a plethora of different people, and just made good conversation with them. And I felt fulfilled, and not necessarily fulfilled, more like my vibe was fulfilled, and I just felt good. And yeah.
Sounds like a good time.
It was a good time.
Are you still touching your microphone?
No, I'm just slamming my jewel on the fucking table.
Why?
Because I am. I call this thing a jewel even though it's not even a jewel.
I was addicted to nicotine and heroin.
I am not. I am addicted to heroin, not nicotine. Get it right.
And heroin. And nicotine.
Anyways, can you tell me your encounter with the vegan girl earlier?
Actually, she wasn't vegan. I misspoke. But
Vegetarian?
Vegetarian? I don't know.
Along the
She
lines.
said she was vegan for 6 months at some point. I don't know when that
Parallel. Let's say parallel. Anyways, please expand.
So basically,
Uh-huh.
I'm describing the situation better now. So it's 7th period, right? I'm in the caf for study hall,
Mm-hmm.
and I sit with these 3 other people. There's Eddie, who sits directly to my. Okay, wait. Actually, I'm describing the room. So you walk into the room. You take a right, and the first table on the right, that's right next to the wall, like in the little corner, is where we sit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those long caf tables, you know.
Mm-hmm. Cafe.
So we
see.
sit all the way at the end of it,
Yes, you do.
like in the corner,
Mhm.
and directly to the left of me is my boy Eddie. He's a small white guy, right?
Boy Eddie, yeah. Scrawny,
chill.
small.
Yeah. he's
Let me
chill,
get it. Let me get
though.
a.
He has a YouTube channel.
Nice.
Um,
On what?
he does gaming stuff. He actually makes a good amount of money.
Nice. What does he
streaming,
game?
But he plays like Minecraft, Fortnite, and stuff. He's
Oh,
a normie.
nice. Cool.
And then directly across from me sits this short Hispanic girl
Hispanic question.
named something.
Short? Are we talking
then-
like girl short, or are we talking like short girl?
Like she's shorter than most girls.
So short girl.
Yeah. And then to the left of her
Uh-huh.
is this black girl. So that's like the
African American.
who I talked to at that table, right?
Yep.
So we sit there, and so the black girl starts getting. She was talking about documentary. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is a professional podcast. Can you do it somewhere else?
Bad hit. Bad hit. Continue.
This is why we don't do jewels. Alright, so
It's not a jewel.
So I was talking to her, right?
Yep.
And she was talking about the new documentary about like meat is murder or whatever, right?
Game changers.
Whatever it was, yeah, and beta male stuff. So we're talking, and she's like, "Oh my god, you know, like, oh, this like, you're killing animals. These animals are all smart. You know how smart pigs are, smarter than dogs, blah blah blah, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And I was just in the mood to be an antagonist. I was like, I'm really bored.
You're in that
so I'm
dickhead mood.
Yeah, I really.
Sometimes
was,
you just
I
want
was
to tease people. You feel me?
Dude, that's literally what I just felt like.
You
doing.
caught-
I didn't even.
The proper
What?
vernacular, the proper wording is you caught a vibe.
Yeah, I just got the vibe. I was like,
I just got
alright,
vibe check
I know
by
what I
that
have to do here. And then I forgot when it started. At some point, my mind just switched from just sitting here listening to the story to actively antagonizing. Right?
All right, can you explain? Can you elaborate on that switch and give me a dialogue?
Yeah, so I
Dialogue.
was sitting there, and I was like omega bored, right? I was just
Uh-huh.
looking at the talk. I was like, if I don't like say something to break up the monotony here, like I'm just gonna be bored. So I was like, I don't feel like being like, why would I talk to someone if I'm also gonna be bored about talking to someone, right? So I was like, well, I'll just have some fun. That was the switch right there.
Nice.
So,
No, I'm saying, give me some dialogue. Like, what was she saying and you saying, and then
God, dude.
was it a direct like you just got in there and started instigating, or was it like like subtle, like you're like, oh yeah, vegan, huh?
No, I got in there. Sorry,
You got in there, all
She was
right.
like, she was saying like, she's like, oh man, like,
Just caught off guard.
wait, what was? I'm trying to remember the exact situation. It was something like, she was like, oh, you know how smart pigs are? You know, they're smarter than dogs and everything. You know, they're so cute. I would love to own a little pig someday. I was like, oh yeah, I'd love to have a little, little pig too. I was like, yeah, I would like. She was like, I couldn't eat bacon if I had a pig. I was like, I mean, oh man, I would cook bacon in the morning,
Oh
eat it while
man,
staring it in the eyes. Yeah, I'm eating your brother right now.
that was quite. You caught her off
Oh,
guard right there.
yeah, she was hit jaw drop.
360,
Like,
dude.
she said, oh my god, how could you say that?
Was the reaction more of like, oh my god, how could you say that? Or like, oh my god, how dare you say that?
It wasn't how dare you yet, because she couldn't tell if I was joking or not.
Oh,
And then she just continued. She was like,
but you were
she was,
I don't know.
what?
I mean, you were joking, but you weren't.
I mean, I would do that too, because they wouldn't know. So it wouldn't really matter.
Wait, so you would actually get a pet pig and
Oh yeah, I would love to.
eat bacon in front of it and say the words out loud, I'm eating your brother right now.
I would, yeah.
To be honest with you, that's kind of funny. I would say that too, but then I'd put
Like,
it and be like, I'm sorry, and then
No, they
eat.
wouldn't know what I was doing.
I'd
so
proceed
it
to eat
doesn't
bacon,
matter.
but I'd be like, I'm sorry, dude.
Nah, I wouldn't feel bad.
I'd
at
pet
all.
it while I eat its brother.
I wouldn't
Anyways,
feel bad. But
this is your dad.
so this is your sister. This is your mom. Right
I
here.
am your father.
Anyway, so then we continue on, like in the conversation. I forgot what happened. I'm bad at remembering conversations.
Oh.
That's like,
I'm in the middle of a podcast. I'm
Do you want to
talking.
try this? هذه هذه
I'm over
بالأناناس.
pug. Yeah, I'm
Sure.
talking.
الأناناس.
ايوه.
تبغى تشوفه؟
ايش
إيش هذا؟
ايش هذا؟
Um,
What is this?
It's
Middle
like,
pug, yeah.
you know the crust filling?
Mm.
Really good. You
Nice.
don't like it?
ما يلا سمحتي؟
إيه.
أنا ما بدي.
ما بدك؟
I'll take it. I'll take it.
أطفي اللمبة وخلي اللمبة.
Duffy. So, anyways, I've been
We're in the middle of a podcast.
So-
I'm talking.
This is a great segue. This is a really good cookie type thing. Thanksgiving time. We'll talk about that later in the podcast. But this is a great time to plug our sponsor,
Our
Cookmate,
sponsor,
handy
Ready-
helper. What's that one burger helper?
You mean Hamburger Helper?
Yeah, that guy.
Handy Helper. I mean, they can give me a handy.
Sponsored by Hamburger Helper. They can make the best cookies possible. Anyways,
Wait,
back
that's
to
not
our
right.
scheduled
Wait, wait,
programming.
wait, wait. No. Hamburger Helper is like meat. Oh,
Carnivorous cookies.
okay.
Back to our scheduled programming. So after the first subadvertent line, how'd it go after that? After she
Well,
was like,
then
"Oh my
she-
god."
So she was like, oh my god. And then she was continuing. I forgot exactly what she was saying. But
Mhm.
then eventually, she started like being like, oh man, you know, like, oh, no, I remember how this all started.
Mhm.
I remember now. She's talking about save the turtles.
Mm.
I was like, I'd eat the turtles.
Oh my.
That's what it was. I was
Turtles
like-
don't
I
even
was
taste
like-
good.
I was like, I've never had turtle. I wonder how it tastes. Now, it probably tastes pretty. This is the exact line I said. I was like,
Mm.
like she was like, save the turtles. I was like, oh man. I was like, oh, I've never had turtle. I wonder how it tastes. You know, I'll use the shell like a bowl for turtle stew. It'd be nice.
Mm.
That was the exact line I used right there.
Like the
before I
bread
said it.
bowl, the bread bowl from Panera,
Exactly. You just chew on the shell afterwards.
the turtle bowl.
Oh.
Panera
So-
should hire me.
Then it continued from there onward on, and then
Ah.
she started like talking about how some animals were cute. I was like, "Oh, look at cows! You know, they're so cute, and sad we have to like, kill them." I was like, "What did I say?"
I mean,
I was like, "Oh yeah, they're so
I
cute.
want a
you know,
steak
they taste
right
so
now."
good too." Yeah, I was like, "It tastes so good too. I want a steak, man." See, I so tilted from that.
oh, on a tangent as well. I was about to take a hit, and then my mom walked in. I just threw it to the side of the
Bruh.
room. insane reactions, lightning quick,
Lightning quick.
lightning
reactions
speed.
right there.
And how'd this conversation wrap up?
Let's see. Where'd they get to? So I said that.
Just tell me the end of the conversation. Was she
Oh,
like
the conversation.
was she
So,
highly
you know,
disturbed with you, with your presence, with your existence?
Yeah, for like half the period, she like not half the period. For like 5 minutes, she just stopped talking to me.
Wow.
And then
Was it
I
was
didn't
it
really
like
care. It was just-
obvious like just of like evasion, like just
Yes.
not looking at you even though you're sitting across from
Yes.
her?
I don't sit across from her. She sits directly to. So I look forward, and if I look to the left, then she's sitting on that side.
Oh, okay.
The person directly in front of me wasn't really talking much that day.
I see.
But so yeah, I was saying that blah blah, and then it wraps up because she was like, "Oh my god, I can never be your friend." I was like, "Well, too bad."
Wow, I can never be your friend.
I've heard that line many times.
I
from
feel
various
like-
people, though.
I feel like wrapping back to our tangent that we went on earlier. I feel like even if you hold your stance and keep your comedy, I feel like if you not tried hard enough, if you wanted to be her friend, you could be friends. And that was my point from
kind
earlier.
of are.
I see. So it was like more
I-
playful than like SJW triggered, like.
It was a mixture.
I see, a mixture. A combination of sorts, a culmination of immersed
It was actually
feelings.
triggered,
I
but
see. Well, you'll never know.
I'll find out on Monday how many.
I see.
Though. I only talked to her one period anyway.
Nice. But yeah. Save the turtles and eat some as
Eat
well.
the turtles.
I mean,
Oh, I remember once you were talking about how like we bred so many cows to meet the demand, right?
mhm.
That they're emitting a lot of CO2 and contributing to
That is incorrect. They're emitting CH4 methane because they fart
okay,
a
same
lot.
difference. Yeah, that's what I meant. And they're committing, and they're
Learn that environmental
contributing
science.
to global warming and stuff.
They
right?
actually do from shitting, so she'd eat more.
Yeah, I know. And so she said that. I was like, all right, then I'll start eating some more. You know,
Dude,
kill them all.
wait up. How ridiculous is that?
What?
Climate change is being supported by cow farts. That
Yeah,
is
I know.
the end of our world, the bane of our destruction.
But she said that, and I
Is
was like,
cow
all right, I'll start
farts.
eating some more cows. You know, gotta kill them. I'll take a torch, start burning them alive.
Tip them over.
Yeah.
Dude, I should put that on a bucket list. Tip over a cow. That'd be so funny. Like, I feel like that's a dickhead thing, but
It
it's
is.
so funny.
I know.
And then I'd pick it back up and I'd give it a massage.
Okay.
See,
Yes.
I live on both sides.
Both sides of the spectrum.
The light and the dark side of the force. Boom, 2. We're hitting our Star Wars reference quota today, baby. Speaking of Star Wars, it's almost Thanksgiving.
Wait, what?
It's almost
What's that
Thanksgiving.
transition?
It's actually Wednesday, November 27th, 2019, Dan. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving.
No, we only released this like 2 weeks afterward.
So, what is on your plate tomorrow? Give me the play-by-play.
I don't even know, my guy.
What is on your plate? Say you have, let's say in ideal conditions, you have every, like, popular meal that you have on
Oh,
Thanksgiving.
meals we usually make.
Yeah, like, what's on your plate tomorrow?
Alright, I got you. On my first plate,
Mhm.
I'm gonna grab
First!
Yeah, first.
Whew, we're
Line it
feasting
up
tomorrow.
first. Yeah, that's right.
We're
I
feasting.
got multiple plates, dude. It's like, okay. I haven't mentioned this on the podcast, but it's the most American holiday ever. It's literally a
July
holiday
4th.
about just engorging yourself with food.
Gluttony.
A massive amount of
A
food.
gluttonous holiday. It's not about giving thanks, it's about eating that fucking turkey, that
Literally, it
stuffing.
is, though.
Yeah, it's an homage to our obesity, our national representation, I would say.
It's great. I salute.
Anyways,
all
what's
of
on the
these
plate?
people. All right, so on my first plate, right, we got a couple slices of turkey, not much though.
From where?
Oh, white meat area. I don't care where.
I
it's a
always
white meat
take
area.
the legs. I think it's because I'm an only child and I've always been entitled to whatever I want.
No. You see, I have to fight if I want to.
Nah, I like my family and everyone who comes over at Thanksgiving knows Ali gets the fucking legs,
No,
baby.
no.
I get
No,
them
here,
drumsticks.
First come, first serve.
It's a battle over there. It's a battle over there. You have to
Yeah.
fight in the arena for the
I
chicken
do.
wings.
I have to
Or
beat
for
off
the
the
fucking
guests.
yeah, dude.
I just grab my stick and beat him back.
Nice. All right, so turkey's on the plate. What's
Yeah,
next?
only a little bit of turkey though.
Some mashed potatoes.
No, we don't make mashed potatoes.
Ah,
yes,
really?
turkey.
You don't make mashed potatoes?
Nah.
Why not?
A lot of black families don't. I don't know why.
Oh
It's
wow,
not-
really? That's a thing?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a like a symbolism for rejecting
Maybe.
white people.
I have no clue.
Who knows?
So we have.
That's retarded.
So we have turkey.
Turkey.
We got some. So my mom makes these special like sweet potatoes,
Mm-hmm.
where it's like sweet potatoes, but they have like this sweet like
Tangy
stuff
taste.
on top.
Yeah.
No, on top they have like this sweet layer. It's kind of like crunchy. Dude, it's so good.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Dude, it's
So
so
that's
good.
on
we have
there?
some of those. Yeah, we have a little bit of those.
So let's say like so the turkey's taking up like a fifth of the plate,
About yeah.
and then sweet potatoes.
Only like a tablespoon or two.
Oh, I
have,
see.
I have more important things to get.
Of course, save space.
Alright, so next we have a big helping of stuffing.
Whoa!
Straight from the innards.
Woo! Yeah, boy.
The good kind.
I
right?
fucking love stuffing.
That's right.
It's my
So we have
favorite
a big
dish.
helping of that.
I don't
Take
even
a
know what it
microwave.
is. It's like mushy
It's like bread
croutons
and
and like
stuff.
some
Yeah.
some oregano and just.
But dude, the ones from the inside the turkey when it's all nice and like moist from the turkey juice.
Oh, the inside, dude. I
Yeah,
just like the
those.
ones from straight from the tray. But like one year we actually had it inside the turkey, dude. It was weird to me because I never knew I was called stuffing until the year they actually stuffed it in the turkey.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
So like, cause my mom, she makes like a tray of stuffing, and then she also puts some in the turkey. So like, I try to get there first, get the good stuff from inside the turkey, right? Nice and moist. So we get
Nice.
that. We got a nice helping of that. We have some of that jellied cranberry sauce, of course.
Of course.
That's a classic.
That is a classic.
What else is there?
I just want a baby with the right one. Oh, I'm gonna talk the weekend.
I feel like I'm missing something important here. Oh, collard greens. How can I forget
Colored
collards?
greens, baby.
How can I forget some collards? That's what's on my first plate, probably. All that. It's a good time. What about you?
Wait up.
I'm waiting up.
Wait up. I just realized there's a
Wait up.
vegan in this chat, and I just said, bro, I'm shook. I'm gonna say, what do vegans have on their plate for?
I have no clue.
Have on their plate for Thanksgiving? What the fuck? I will inquire to the vegan guru.
Vegan lord. So what do you have in it?
I guess we'll
While
get-
waiting for that response.
Yeah, we'll get a response on that. I like how we've tied back to the previous topic nonstop. Perfect podcast.
Perfect, professional.
So first plate, we're talking first meal. So I'm hitting it
Yeah.
up, getting out my room, and I'm like, yo, clap the plate, get a big ass plate. I get the biggest one always, like so I can,
Okay.
because we have big plates and then small plates, and I'm like, yo, give me that big plate, baby.
Yeah, I have to get a big plate. I mean,
So first thing, I just get there. My strategy is like whoever's not standing at a certain thing, I go there and then get that. So it's usually like whatever. But let's say just the overall breakdown: turkey, get some like from the middle, like some white meat. I definitely get a thigh. I love the thigh. I like the
nice.
like the
Thighs.
legs. What are those shits called? The wings? They're not wings, are they?
do you break the wishbone?
The drumstick. I have no clue what the fuck that is. Anyways, actually, first thing I actually have to do is because
Wait, this is important.
yeah,
So every Thanksgiving, right?
yeah,
This is one bone.
yeah.
It's like it's kind of like what is it? The the lambda sign?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically the bone looks like that, right?
Okay.
And so
I think I know what you're talking about.
two people, they each grab one side
And they break it.
and they pull it, and whoever gets a bigger piece gets to make like a wish. It's like a fun thing.
Yeah. I've never done that, but I know what you're talking about.
Me and my brothers.
Matter of
do that.
fact,
Well,
first
me and
thing
my brothers
actually-
do that every Thanksgiving.
First thing is because my parents, I don't know why, it's just I pull up to the turkey and it still has that tie around its legs, and then like I try to pull off like a leg and it's attached to the other. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And I just get mad and like rage and like pull off that. You know what I'm talking about? The little like
no,
rope.
They cut that off before
Dude.
I go there.
Nah. So I take that off, take a leg, boom, plop that on the plate. That's like a,
Yeah.
it's like let's say like a third of the plate. Nah, I'd say it's like it's a better fraction, a fourth, a quarter. I like that.
A quarter.
And then boom, mashed potatoes,
Some
mashed
taters.
patatas, and slap them shits on there. It doesn't taste
Yeah.
good if you don't scoop it from the bowl, lift it 3 feet up, give it that gravitational pull, and then just plop it, and then just gives that. Nah, it doesn't sound like that, but it has to make that slap and like spread out. I love that. It's just aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
And big question, even though you don't have mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving, I'm talking gravy here. Gravy game. Are you destroying your mashed potatoes with gravy, or are you super conservative, or in between? Let me know.
See, I'm actually super conservative.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much gravy ratio
I'm probably like a 4.
to mashed
or 3.
potatoes? 4. All
I don't
right.
put too much gravy.
So my dad is a 10
I
guy.
like this I like this drizzle a little bit on. some
Drizz,
flavor.
you're a drizzle guy, dude. My
I am.
dad is a fucking 11 out of 10, dude. He makes
The
it.
annihilator.
He just Judge Dredd of gravy,
Oh god.
dude. He literally covers everything, so you can't see white. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like I guess I could pull from him because I'm like a 7.5 to 8 on it. I like some gravy. Like I like mixing it up and then like having it like gravy be part of the mashed potatoes, but not like
No.
like completely covered.
That's
And,
not my style. It's like drizzle a little bit on top and then eat it like it is.
So I put a hefty amount of mashed potatoes on that plate, right next to the turkey, and it's about like a half plate filled right now because I really like mashed potatoes, because I could just eat a lot of it. And after that,
After that.
you know what's going.
Oh, it's coming.
The stuffing. The
Oh.
fucking stuffing, dude. I smash stuffing. Stuffing
Me too.
on my 3 plates that I usually have, stuffing is on every single one at the
Yeah,
same
same.
size.
Everyone has-
It probably goes up each time.
Yeah.
It's just that good, dude.
It really does.
I always taste test the stuffing before it's done. I'm just like, dude, gimme.
I'm not allowed to do that.
Slap some stuffing on
I have
there.
to wait.
Nah, I have to wait too. I usually take a bite and then like get caught and then I'm like, fuck.
Oh, I just remembered something very important I missed on my plate.
Oh.
Baked mac and cheese.
Whoa. What does that even mean?
Oh, that's delicious.
How do you bake mac and
Never had
cheese?
that? Okay, 1 second. I'll send you a picture. Also, there's a picture of the wishbone in chat.
Yeah, I saw. I can't really
got you.
throw that up on the podcast, but it's kind of like
We can
a.
edit it. We can edit and post
It's kind of like a V.
like this. So it's like.
I know what that is. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
but
looks
it's
like
made with,
lasagna,
it's made
but
with
it's
like real cheese and everything, so it tastes better than regular mac and cheese.
yeah,
And like, oh my god,
yeah.
it's so good.
It's like the mac and cheese with like the lasagna crust on the outside that just
Yeah,
tastes.
yeah.
That crust is.
It's so good. Man.
I always get the
That's-
crust on the outside. Like,
We make that every Thanksgiving.
you like the
dude.
crust or nah?
I love the crust.
Dude, hell yeah. And then
Alright,
finally,
continue.
my required vegetables, because I tried to go sit down and eat, and the mom was like, nah, get over here. And I'm like, fuck. And I just like
Yeah,
whatever.
see, I really like collards.
And
Nice,
I am a
nice,
prominent
healthy.
defender that cranberry sauce is fucking gross.
Whoa,
Dude.
whoa.
Dude, I do not
Whoa,
like
that's
cranberry sauce.
sacrilegious.
I
What
do
kind of
not
sauce?
like
Describe it to me. What kind?
like the fucking red kind, dude. That's cranberry sauce.
No.
I
but
don't-
What's it look like? Describe it.
It's
to
like
me.
red. It's like liquid form ish, and it's like gravy but red and cranberries with it, like little cranberries.
I don't have that kind.
What do you have?
The cranberry. So the cranberry also. The can't.
The Canberry, yes. Let me reboot Dan for a second. Alright, reboot? Question mark? Oh, damn. I think his wiring has malfunctioned. Besides the point.
Hello?
Hello.
Test.
Ah.
Oh.
Dan Bot
Dude,
has rebooted.
I was talking the whole time.
Nah, I guess my schizophrenia just lagged.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, so, what I was saying. So, it's like this canned gelatinous thing like this. No, dude, don't talk. Good.
The cranberry sauce slices.
Dude, no, it's so good.
Dude, I hate it.
It's like, what?
I just don't like it. I hate it.
Whoa, I can't
It's like slime but red.
No, it tastes so good. No,
But
this
it
one tastes so
do.
good.
I only
This
eat
one
it if
tastes
I'm
so-
forced to eat it, dude.
Wait, but you eat the other version. This one's good.
Dude.
Like, it doesn't. Like, it tastes more like. What's
Anyways.
it like? It's so good.
Anyways. Second plate.
Chill it so when you take out the fridge, it's nice and cold.
Dude. Nah. Anyways, second plate. I'm telling you. 1 out of 1. 4 out of 4. 8 out of 8. 100,000%. Stuffing. I just fucked that
Same.
shit up with stuffing.
Same.
Just stuffing,
Same.
dude.
Stuffing everywhere.
Moist stuffing. Moist stuffing. Dude, one Thanksgiving, my dad fucked up the stuffing where it was like burnt somehow. And it was the worst Thanksgiving of my life. My day was ruined. And I was audibly just mad. I had a face, dude. I remember, dude. My voice, I'm about to cry. I literally cried that night. I cried. I actually remember I cried.
That's traumatizing.
Dude, I had such a bitch face that whole day. We had guests over. I was like, fuck these guests, dude. Dude, I was so mad. I was so sad. And I was like, I fucking hate you, dude. I was so mad at my dad. Like, sometimes I just get mad at them because I could just I could just pin blame on people. And I'm just like, you had one job.
One job.
That's my favorite dish, dude. I remember I cried that night. My pillow. I was like 8 years old. And I was so moved because it was like, dude, my stuffing.
The stuffing.
It was nothing else. I cried because of the stuffing. I was so serious about it. I was like, dude.
To this very day, I would.
To this day, dude. And after that, I had to make sure I was the head chef. I was walking through the kitchen with my hands behind my back. Gordon Ramsay, what is this? What is this? This is not stuffing. Holy. Holy.
Okay. Do you have any like pre-Thanksgiving dinner things you guys do every year? Like meals or something, like snacks or anything?
More and more every year, I get more detached from my family. As bad as that sounds.
So do I.
I just like chill in my room until dinner's ready.
What I meant was like any snacks you make every year for Thanksgiving.
No, I don't. I just like my parents starve me because they take the whole because they're both chefs and like they take the whole kitchen under control. It's just like a fucking murder scene.
So
I can't get in.
Every year, we have
just starve for
chips and
dinner.
dip.
Chips and dip, nice.
Like some, the
Hey,
sour
brother,
cream,
you got too much
like
dip on your
sour
chip.
Cream, like onion sort of dip.
You ever seen that meme? You get too much dip on your chip.
So we make that every year, and sometimes we make like a cheese ball. You get some crackers and get some cheese on it. It's good. I approve.
Oh.
So what's your
Wait.
dessert?
I got a response. Lol.
Alright.
Broccoli, vegan macaroni, salad, veggie patty, tofu.
God. Wow. That sounds like torture.
Oh my god, we just veganize everything. Oh my
what?
god. Is anyone have footage of the real or something? No. Just veganize everything.
Sounds like torture, dude. What? Yikes.
Oh, brother.
Yikes.
Damn.
What is vegan mac and cheese? That's taking half of it away. Half of it is cheese. What does it mean?
It's just mac and.
It's just mac. It's just
Mackin'.
pasta.
It's mackin'.
It's mackin', dude.
Mackin'.
It's
Oh,
literally
man.
just pasta.
Alright, let's get real here.
So
Let's get
what's your
real.
dessert look like
Wait,
on
dude.
Thanksgiving?
Fucking dessert.
Mm.
Favorite part. Always room saved. No matter how stuffed I am, I sit there, I talk with the relatives, and I'm just like, oh man, I'm stuffed. But then as soon as I hear like dessert time, I'm like instantly a black hole opens in my stomach, literally. Within a millisecond and closes and space is open.
Dude.
It's like a second. I grow a second stomach.
It's a second wind.
It's actually a second wind. And I'm like, dude, I'm out for the night. And then it's just like, nope, I'm back
like,
in. Ding, ding, ding.
I'm ready, dude. I'm hyped.
Ready to fight again. All right, so definitely 100% my favorite, pumpkin pie with whipped cream.
That's a classic right there. That's a
You know what I
classic,
don't
dude.
like, dude?
What?
I hate that one dish. I remember my parents made this one year. It was fucking sweet potatoes on the bottom, and then marshmallows on top, and they're like cooked.
I've never once heard of
That's
that.
an actual
I
meal
swear-
that people make
no,
for Thanksgiving.
They made that up. They made that
No,
up.
that's a real thing. That's a real thing. I know it is.
What?
It is. It is. Yeah. And I just, it's like take marshmallows and you put them in like sweet potatoes, and it's
It
just.
sounds disgusting.
It is. And I only eat the marshmallows on top. My parents get mad at me, but I'm like, dude, I'm not.
I don't blame you.
I'm not subjecting myself to torture.
Yeah.
Anyways, other than that, I mean, any type of pie consume. Like apple pie, I definitely have a slice of that. Some
Oh my
good
God,
crumbly apple
is
pie.
oh
Dude, the
my
crumble
God.
ratio of apple pie has to be the most. Like, just
True,
I love
true.
when it just crumbles like the fucking shit on top, and then you hit the whipped cream.
Nice
I fuck everything up with whipped cream, dude. Just
same. I really love whipped cream.
and then I hit my own mouth with whipped cream, and then my parents get mad at me
Dude, like,
again.
sometimes, if we have like this whipped cream laying around, I'll just like grab a spoon, just eat some real quick. You know?
Dude,
Like, a
I literally
spoonful.
just whipped cream in my mouth all the time, and they always get like, "What the fuck? Stop!"
It's so good.
I'm just like, dude, I need to hit myself, dude. Come on, I gotta hit
I
it.
don't know why. I don't know why it's so good.
It just is.
Like,
It's whipped cream. It's literally just whipped cream.
yeah,
Shout out to vegans
like
that are gonna have
it's like-
vegan whipped cream.
they have the most dedication I've ever heard. Like,
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I guess they're
vegan
consistent.
Mac and cheese,
Sheesh.
some mackin.
Some mackin'.
Dude.
Some fucking mackin'. That's gonna be our merch.
It really
Mackin'.
is mackin.
Mackin'. And it's just gonna be mac and cheese, like baked mac and cheese, but green. We're gonna recolor it green.
Some mackin.
Just put in some mackin'.
oh,
Oh, brother.
buy a sweatshirts.
Yeah, dude. But
God, man.
dude, that's some good shit.
It is.
That's some good fucking dessert.
Yeah, my dessert. I think this year. So we have like this. We have apple pies, right? Obviously, you gotta have some good old American apple pie.
Of course, brother.
That's weird. I just like. I noticed that other countries don't eat apple pie, dude. I don't know. It's
I've
just
never
weird
heard of
to
that.
me.
Doesn't Europe have apple pie?
It does have it, but like it's known as an American thing.
Dude, this is a guilty pleasure of mine, but I don't know. Like, I like more than the apple pie, or the pumpkin pie at my house that's made homemade.
Mhm.
I like more the pumpkin pie that you can buy at like any type of fucking grocery store. Like out the
Interesting
fridge,
take, interesting
like
take.
out the fridge, and it's like kind of thin, and it's like
Yeah.
it's just. And then like the crust is like processed, so that you know it's gonna be some good ass crust.
Yeah,
And it's just
never,
like,
it's gonna never go bad. You can keep it there for years.
Dude, it's just
You can keep it in your fallout shelter. It'll
some
never mold.
some fucking produce aisle, not produce aisle, some fucking refrigerator aisle like pumpkin pie from fucking Publix or Walmart. Dude, that shit goes hard. I don't know if Walmart
Just
sells
pumped with,
pumpkin
like,
pie.
chemicals.
Dude, I don't know. It's just good,
That's
and it's
funny,
not actually
yeah.
made out of pumpkin at all, and it's just
Yeah.
good.
I don't really like pumpkin pie that much.
I fuck with pumpkin pie so much. I
Like,
don't know.
it's alright,
my,
but-
my taste palette, my color palette
Dude,
of my
but you
taste
know,
buds
the
just
best
fucks
part,
with
The
it.
best part,
What?
the cheesecake.
I actually don't have
Oh.
cheesecake on Thanksgiving. I don't know why.
Wow, I love cheesecake, dude.
Cheesecake's okay.
No, cheesecake. Oh my god, dude. It's like, it's my go-to.
Yeah, it's
I remember like,
It's okay.
Oh my god, I love it so much. I want a nut. But that,
yeah.
some ice cream sometimes. Oh,
So, other than our gluttony, what are you thankful for this year, Daniel? So, I'm
The
gonna tell
knowledge
you,
I've gained.
when we walked, what'd you say?
the knowledge I've gained.
Well,
This has been a pretty.
I
important
need
year,
something
y'all,
tangible.
2019.
Something tangible. Cause I was thinking in that sense, and I walked in first period, and she was like, all right, we're making. She put up a big poster on the board, like don't you know teachers like put up like big like nice posters on the wall and stuff. So it's like this big ass
My school
paper.
can't afford that.
It was like a big ass paper on the wall, and like we had to all write one thing we're thankful for, and I was just up there with the marker. I don't know, it was because I was like early in the morning, and I just like to philosophize. I don't know if that's the right word, but like I was just standing there with the mark, and I was like, I just felt like an artist, and I was like, I don't know. I just got so deep.
Writer's block.
And I was just like, what am I thankful for? And I think I settled on my.
I've been thinking about that too recently.
Yeah, I thought about it for a fat minute, but I'm most thankful for, even though however much they may agitate me, my parents, because like, dude, they annoyed the fuck out of me for these past couple months for my college apps, but like now I get to flex on all my friends that I probably would have been at their position because they're super behind and I'm like super ahead. I'm like, yeah, already finished, all submitted.
I get to flex on people because I'm not even going, so I get to flame them.
Dude,
for,
that's
like,
the
not
ultimate.
applying
That's the
it.
ultimate fucking flex.
It is, dude.
Actually,
That actually
is.
feels so good. Like, they'll be like, I'll be like, have you even applied yet? They're like, no. They're like, what about you? They're like, okay, what about you? I'm like, I'm not even going. So,
Dude, that's the dude. If you're not going to college, it's such a fucking flex.
it is.
Anyways, is that what you're thankful for?
Oh no.
I would be thankful for that, knowing that I'm not going to college.
It's hard to like something tangible to be thankful for. See, I haven't like.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
It is. Because like, there's a lot of things I could say, but I don't know if any of them are really like.
Like truly, what you're thankful for.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if any
Like a
of them are,
true
really,
feeling, because like thankfulness is a feeling. Like, I feel like you're only thankful when like your life is saved. Like that's the ultimate thanks.
Yeah,
But, like-
I mean, there's like different tiers is the issue. I'm thankful for a lot of things, but how? Like, what's the most?
No, but I'm talking like deep, like thankful.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
like truly, like if you would miss it if it was gone. And I put secondary, like I think it was the people that I'm around, my friends.
Yeah.
Because I'm very thankful that like.
See, that was my instinct to go for, it, but I was like, well, is there something?
Yeah, I definitely thought that's what I thought first, and then I was like, nah, that's not it. But I
Yeah,
didn't want to
that's
put the
what I'm
generic, oh, my family. I wanted to think like I need something
Yeah,
unique
that's
because
what
I don't want to be a normie. You feel me?
Mm,
I feel like wanting to be unique makes you less unique, but
yeah, it does to a certain extent.
it still lets you feel special. But
Everyone's unique in their own way.
for sure,
Um,
unless you're
oh,
white.
man, what am I most thankful for? I guess. Oh no, that's not very tangible.
Nicotine.
No,
Just
that's
kidding.
you.
No, I'm not. Weed for sure. Maybe you could say probably yourself. I feel like in
Yeah,
a
see,
non-selfless
see,
way.
Yes, but I didn't want to say that because like I feel it's something more specific.
I feel like that's the perfect.
I was thinking like
thing
my
for
new
you.
mindset has helped me a lot,
Mhm. But it's you that learned the mindset, so you are the
Yeah.
tangible thing. So yeah, I'm thankful
I-
for being myself. But
I
probably
would say that. And secondary, the friends.
I'm thankful for you not letting me be a nice guy, because that was the route I was going down. Holy shit, dude.
True.
Imagine.
I would say the people who have stuck with me this far.
For sure.
There's only a couple. Like there's you,
Tolerated.
there's Dyson, who you don't really know.
Mm.
I've known this. I'm pretty sure I've known him longer than I've known you though.
Holy, the boy.
I
Is he
met
going to
him
school with
on
you?
the internet back in the old days. We still talk daily. I mean, we message each other like every day.
The boy.
Yeah, it actually is the boy. I met him on Roblox back when we used to do that.
Oh,
stuff.
bug. I
But,
am
yeah.
the law.
Dude, it's like okay. This is actually lead to a pretty interesting topic.
Yeah.
Because like it's interesting how like some of the best friendships I've had have been made or continued over the internet.
I feel like it was made over the internet.
Yeah, it kind of was. We
Like,
never,
I've
talked
gotten...
before.
I remember last year I got close with Seb, closer than everyone else. Like, if you can go up to someone and I feel like just be comfortable around them, like, that's really good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I can just go sit next to Sebastian and just not worry about being judged. Just be like, Omega-lol.
Yeah.
And just fucking... I don't know. I feel like I've known him better because we played a lot. Like, over Discord and stuff. Rather than just being, like... Because we were with each other all year last year because our schedule was the same. but I feel like the friendship wouldn't have been the same. This is pretty fucking gay, but friendship wouldn't have been the same.
No, wait, okay. There's nothing wrong
With what? You
with,
cut the
like,
fuck out. With what?
Oh,
Nothing wrong with
I
what?
didn't even cut out. I
Nothing
said
wrong with what?
like, talking about like feelings and friendships.
Oh, yeah, of course. But in the case that he does hear this, I need to let him know this is quite homosexual. But but
You just throw a quick no homo there.
no homo, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I feel like we wouldn't be the same type of friends if we weren't like playing games after school.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like
Cause like I don't want to call them that because I have really good friends that I don't like play games with. But like I feel like they're like no, there's certain ones that I am good friends with, and then there's just like normie friends. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like where it's like you're good friends during school, but it doesn't go deeper than that. And
Well,
like
you
maybe
never
you
talk to him ever again after school.
like no, there's certain people that I do hang out with after school, but there's certain people that I just see and run into, and I'm just like, hey, what's up? And
Yeah.
It's just like whatever. It's just surface level. You feel me?
Yeah, I know what you
Surface
mean.
level relationships.
What I was gonna say was what was I gonna say? Actually, I lost track now. I was gonna interrupt and I stopped myself. Huh?
You said there's nothing wrong with
No. After that, there's something else I was gonna say, but I forgot now.
Unfortunate.
But I feel. Oh, I remember. So my programming class, right? There's me, Anthony, Derwin, and Spencer, right?
Uh-huh.
Spencer I just met, but Derwin and Anthony I've known since like middle school. So, but we talk, but like before we were in the class together, we didn't really like talk that much, right?
Yeah.
But then in that class, sometimes we started getting on Discord after school and talking for a while,
Nice.
and like that instantly deepened like 10 times.
Yeah, for sure.
Cause like
I don't know if
what it
it's.
was.
I don't know if it's. I think it is to do with like. I feel like this is pretty gay. Gamer friendships.
No, we weren't playing games. That's the thing.
Oh really?
We were programming. And
Well, yeah, of
talking.
course, but Discord to an extent has something to do with the gaming community.
Oh yeah, true.
But I feel like not just gamer, it's a general term, like online friendships, but not online because there's some gay ass online friendships.
Yeah,
I'm using the term gay very loosely in all these.
Very liberally here.
I've used it in several different meanings thus far.
No one's gonna understand what you're saying.
I'll just use it, dude.
It's
But
just
like
hieroglyphs.
But like I feel like gamer friendship, like, cause like games, like to me, I've realized recently, like games, like I really like games, like games are like, and it's like a hobby. It's not really a hobby, but it's an interest.
You know what's so ironic?
What?
People waste like forever doing their hobbies, and then if you tell them that you play games, but you're wasting your time.
For
Like,
sure.
Like for example, especially like older people who be watching TV like 6 hours a day.
Yeah, of course.
And then you tell them you're playing games, and they're like, "Oh wow, what are you doing? Wasting your time playing video games?"
Yeah, it's whatever. I mean, it's just
Very interesting.
your life is just to entertain yourself until you die.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying how the perception
Yeah.
difference is interesting.
Yeah, of course. But I feel like just the entertainment and it's games to a certain extent. If you're like a real, I don't know. This is pretty fucking gay. But like, if you're
You said it like 10 times.
if you're like a, I
He
can't
still
believe
hasn't got to the point.
can't believe I'm gonna say this. If you're a real gamer, right?
Are you gatekeeping, Ali?
I can't believe I just said that. Holy.
Real
Unironically. Alright, if you're like a real, like, gamer is the only term I can find. Like, video games aren't just to entertain you. Like, a lot of people that play Fortnite, it's just entertainment. Like, games, especially story-driven games, and, like, games that you can, like, fall in love with, like League of Legends, like CSGO, like, all these big house games that have been here for years. Like, you don't just be entertained by them. You aren't just entertained by them. Like, you feel with them, kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's an
I know what you mean.
experience.
It's
And
like everything about it. It's not just playing the game and having fun.
Yeah.
It's like you're part of the community, you know?
Yeah.
You know, like,
And like may it be
Feeling.
single player, like you get invested in the actual story
yeah.
more than someone would
You
with
feel
like
you're
a
part of
random
the world. You get,
sitcom.
like, immersed.
Yeah, you feel like you're part of it. And it just, I always hate that original line, like, oh, I used video games and escape to transport to another world. But like sometimes you do, and like even though people actually say you do get transported into like another world, like if I'm playing like like recently I was playing Star Wars Force Awakens again, and fucking, like I felt like I was a fucking Sith, dude. Like that shit was insane. Like that shit was so fucking cool. Like all these Jedi powers and like having, especially a lot of games, you have like abilities basically, and like you can do these cool different things. It's like basically being a different superhero 10 times over. I feel like now being nerdy, it's not being nerdy, but I guess being a gamer. I feel like what I was trying to say before is being a nerd, kind of.
Yeah.
Because I feel like being nerdy is just like you may when you're younger feel insecure about it at times, but like I'm so thankful that I'm into the stuff that I'm into now. Because I feel
I
like
don't know what I'd be doing if I wasn't.
I feel like so many other things that people are into, like it's just so surface level, and like
Yeah.
have no deep meaning into it.
A lot of people only do it for like other people. It seems like
Yeah, it's just like,
a lot of stuff people do.
and like now like cause like now that I like have new lens of like philosophy and whatnot, I can see the deeper meaning in a lot of the games that I actually play, like what they mean, and like when you're playing basketball, there's no philosophy to your layup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like I don't know, and there's like so many different, like the possibilities are endless. Like there's so many different genres of games. There's so many different things you could do. Like you could grind if you wanna get on the grind. You could grind elo. You could grind a game. You could grind like materials in a
Like
game,
levels and wow.
levels or something. Or you could grind competitiveness. There's competitive aspect to gaming.
Yeah.
And then
you
there's
grind,
like
oh man.
like if you want to read a good novel but play it, you can literally play a single player game or like something like that. If you want to like meet good friends, you can go on to like some fucking like some random like, I don't know, like there's VR chat now and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
I definitely want to get a VR in the future.
I'm actually very happy with how socializing has developed over the internet.
Yeah,
Like
for
with
sure.
VR chat and everything coming to existence.
VR
now.
chat has changed miraculously. Actually, I was watching some content about it, and it's changed now.
Really?
Because now that it's become much more popular, a lot more people got headsets, so we have more regular people, you know what I mean? Not just like fucking
Yeah.
furries and shit like that. I don't know how furries have all these finances to like get on these
I
trends
don't know,
like
dude, these people are,
TikTok.
rich.
Like they're always there at TikTok first. They were there and they held it. Like they're always on like the new cool stuff, and then like when you pull up to it, it's like always weird. It's just like, dude, and like you try to present it to someone, and
Dude,
they're just
you
like, "What
know
the fuck is
those
this
fursuits
furry?"
Cost?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's insane.
I don't know, dude.
Like,
And
I don't know how they get this money.
I don't know. Poor parents. But
Actually.
not that there's nothing wrong with the furries.
Yeah, no, really, there's nothing wrong with them. I just like to make fun of them.
You didn't hear what I said?
What?
Not that there's nothing wrong with furries. So
I mean, dude, I just like to make fun of them.
not that there's nothing wrong. I
No,
love
there's
that.
nothing wrong.
A lot of people say that like subconsciously, don't realize what they're saying. Not that there's nothing wrong, which means there's something. Anyways, fuck games. I don't know. I just realized how like thankful I am to play games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember I first got one of my dad's friends gave me like a PS2. I was like, yo. And I didn't pay it.
remember.
I didn't play it all the. I feel like when I was young, I didn't play games all the time. Like I went and played out a lot, but like the times when I did, they were lit, dude. Because like playing
Yeah, I
outside was still
remember.
fun. But like
Yeah.
when I played Mortal fucking Kombat, it was like Mortal Kombat 5, dude. I played with my dad. He was shit at it, but I was like, dude, it was fucking
Yeah.
fun.
I remember, like, back in the day, I used to come home from, like, elementary school, and I would have, like, no homework as elementary school, right?
Yeah.
I'd go home, I'd sit down in front of PS2, I'd play some Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Dude,
Oh,
I didn't have a PS2 for long, but then I remember I got a fucking, my parents didn't really let me have consoles as much as I wanted to, but then eventually they let me get an Xbox. Got to play Skate, got to play fucking COD, got to have, like, Xbox calls, like, it's just
yeah,
a
I
good
wasn't allowed to
experience.
play, like, COD and stuff for a long time.
But, like, oh, dude, I remember one time I tried to go get God of War at GameStop, and she was like, "Are you okay with?" And like the cat, she just exposed me. I didn't see it coming. She's like, "Are you okay with nudity, like violence,
Oh,
blood?" And my mom was like, "What the fuck? No!" And I was like, "Oh shit, I didn't
dude.
know." And after that, it was a wrap. And then
Oh,
that's
sorry, I
when I
didn't know.
realized that, dude. I remember I was like, "Fuck, man," and I wanted to get Prototype at the time. This is like a tangent on a tangent on a tangent. But anyways, wanted to get Prototype at the time, dude. I realized that I could fucking, I don't know how I got money on a card or something. I don't know how it happened, but it was my first time, and I was like, This is what I love that I grew up in the time that I did, and I was on Amazon for some reason. I think I was buying headphones. I was buying Beats. That's what I wanted because that was the thing. I was getting just the headphone ones because I couldn't afford the actual. I was getting the earbud ones because I couldn't afford the actual thing, the wired earbuds.
Those are overpriced.
And like, I saw a game and I was like, I had a spark in my head. I was like, dude, what if I buy Prototype on Amazon? And I got it. It was like $15, pre-used. It came in the mail. I remember it vividly. It was one of those like yellow, like those big yellow things, and they have bubble wrap on the inside, dude. And it has that good feel to it. And then I pulled out the case and it said Prototype 2, and I was like, bruh, I did it. And I just had a flashback to the lady at the desk, and I was like, fuck you.
Yeah.
And that's when I realized, and then I was just like, I'm never going back to GameStop. What the fuck? And that's how they are, where they are now.
My friend is literally now that guy at GameStop. He works at GameStop. So, like, he is that guy now.
He is the guy at GameStop. You know, actually, you know where the Chipotle is? Like, if you go across from Hamden, like the center, like the plaza.
He's gonna dox me out here. Got you. Yeah.
The plaza, like the Chipotle that's like on the opposite side of the street.
Yep.
Near that side, I don't know if it's still there, but there was like a private business, like just a gaming store. And it's like if you go from GameStop and you walk straight down towards where Chipotle is, it's like over there. Do you know what I'm talking about? I don't know if you've ever been there.
No clue.
But like I remember one day I fucking raged and I like slapped my Xbox because I was lagging and it went to its side and I was roughhousing it a lot, but like, and then like it was standing vertical and it was spinning the disc and then I hit it to the side and then it was like wobbled this disc so it scratched it up. I was like, fuck no, I want to play God. And then I brought it to the thing and they just like moisturized it out or did some shit and like smoothed it out and they're like, free of charge. I was like, dude, thanks. And I walked around. I was so fascinated. It was like it had like games everywhere. It was just better than GameStop. And I think I went there again to buy a game.
Remember the good old days when you buy like a game disc, pop it in, and just play right away?
Yeah, isn't that what happens?
No. Nowadays, when you pop it into a console, you have to download, literally.
Oh, yeah.
Because they don't store it on disc anymore. So you actually, like, the disc is just like a key for a download.
That's actually cringe. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's kind of cringe. But anyways, dude. All right, now we're just on the topic. I don't know how we got here, but like now that I'm nerding out, I got to, like, just experiences from when I was young and gaming. So I'm gonna talk about that later. But like, do you remember those first commercials? I never got it, but I thought it was cool. Of GameFly.
Dude, I had GameFly.
You had GameFly? Yeah, no right. Way. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I did. You're lying. No, elaborate, please. Because I always told my parents about it. I said it would save money, but they never got it.
It was so good.
Explain.
It was so good.
So you would just choose. It was like Netflix for games.
It literally was.
You just choose, dude. For those little kids that play Fortnite now, dude. Look, games are games, right? You have to get them. You have to get the new COD, the new skate, this and that, and like. So basically, those cost a lot. They were $60 at the time. Like, that's just the price. And like, you don't have money to throw around like that. And like, fucking, basically, GameFly, you could get one for the month and then play it and then send it back and get a new game. And it was $15 per month subscription. It was crazy,
dude. So,
God, I remember. I'm fascinated now.
Oh God, it was so cool.
Oh my God, you get it from the mail.
You log into the GameFly, right? The website looked like it was just like a list of a million.
Dude, games, right? I've seen it. I always visited it.
I would be sitting there, like, oh man, what do I want? I remember specifically the first one was, I forget, it was one of the Spider-Man games. It was like the older.
Oh yes, I know what you're talking about.
It was really good, yeah.
The old Spider-Man games slap.
I type it in, I see it right there on the list, right? I click on it. There's no wait list.
Oh my God.
It's like rent, and like. It was like a week back then. They didn't have,
like there's no such thing as 2-day shipping back then.
Yeah, no. I waited a week. I opened my mailbox when I get home. It's right there, dude. The game.
Dude, oh my God.
I run inside, dude. I take off my winter jacket. I'd
my
have some hot cocoa.
God,
I'd buy,
what?
like PS2.
This is so cool. You were the
Put it
cool
in there,
kid.
dude.
You were the
I
cool
sat there
kid.
And I grinded.
You were the
it,
cool kid that had GameFly, dude.
I was.
Holy
I was.
shit.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
I remember Xbox era was much after, like PS3 and Xbox era was after my initial gaming era of DS, dude. DS was the shit. I remember
I
it cost
played
so
DS.
much, and I tried to return it at GameStop, and they offered me 60 cents for Guitar Hero. I had the plug-in and everything that you could put in.
Holy-
Remember the
yeah.
old original DS? It had like that slot at the bottom. You could like jam like mods and shit in there.
Dude, that was good.
Dude, I had like a add-on where you could like play the guitar on it and shit. It was insane. And I had like, dude, I had a stylus because I bought the whole kit. I had a stylus that was a guitar pick. That's a Guitar Hero, dude. It was
sick.
insane. And I played guitar.
Dude,
and I always played
I'm
like
so
a
tilted.
shot through the heart and yo
and
to
yo
blame.
to
That was my
blame.
favorite Guitar Hero one.
You gave love.
A bad dude. Do.
I used to love my 3DS. I would like play Animal Crossing. Dude, Animal Crossing. Oh my.
Dude, Animal Crossing
I don't know
slaps.
why.
It's
Like,
just
yeah,
good. It's just
it-
good.
It just is.
It's just
works.
good. Dude,
So-
I never played. I got a 3DS super late. Dude, I remember one time I was trying to get a DSi. I made a like I was talking to my aunt that's like kind of rich because she's like married to a rich guy, and like she took me to
Yeah.
the mall. And she was like, "Oh, I'll get you a DSi," and then my mom was like, "Nope, we're not getting one." I was like, "Dude, I wanted to get one," and I had to put like you have limited cards when you're a child, and I just threw one down right there.
Yeah.
Full on tantrum. I was like, "Dog,
Holy.
I need this DSi because I lost my DS." And I just
Yeah.
started fucking crying, and I was sobbing, and I was sincere about it too. I didn't actually think about it. I was like, what the fuck? I wanted to... in the middle of a mall, and I was making a scene. I didn't even realize at the time. I didn't fucking care. All I could see was myself.
You played the trap card.
Dude, I didn't even know at the time. But then my mom was like, no, I'm gonna get it for him. I'm gonna get it for him. She got it for me. I got home, and I played Mario. And dude, I remember the Mario Luigi games. You remember those ones? Those
Yeah.
slapped with the story, and you got to play as Bowser as well.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh.
that shit slapped. And then I remember one fateful day, I was missing a stylus, and I was playing a game. Holy
Yeah.
shit! Oh my god! I just had a flashback to that game. I played that game so much, but I forgot what it was called. It was like a star, like yellow star-shaped character, and I forgot what it was. It looked like a plushie. Dude, I just had a memory from the deep catacombs of my mind unlocked.
Holy.
Dude, wait, I have to look this up. Yellow
Dude,
star.
I used to play
Yeah.
Pokemon. You remember Pokemon Diamond?
Yeah.
Dude, that was the only Pokemon game I've ever fully played through.
Dude, Starfy!
Starfy? I don't think I ever heard about that.
Fucking Starfy. I played this game so much. It was so fun. It was just a bunch of mini games in one, and they were so fun, dude. And the fucking the sound effects of it were just so good. It was like, and it had a story mode. And it was so fucking fun. It was so fucking holy fucking shit.
Let's go. Dude. Every time I think about 3DS, I get angry. You know why?
Why? Wait. Let me finish the. Dude, I'm about to tell you why I got angry. It was one fateful day I was playing Starfy, and it was like this one mission where you had to like swipe up and down, spam it.
Yeah.
And I was trying to use my finger because I lost my stylus. I didn't know where it was. And dude,
I can imagine
I
that,
was
yeah.
finding something, and I was like, I saw my mom's hairpin, and I put it against it, like the
Oh,
curved
no.
side, and I went just like, whoosh, and then I was like, yay, passed the mission, and then I was like, wait, what's this thing? And I turned off the DS, and it was just scratched up and down in the middle, and I was like, no. And my mom was like, you're fucking retarded.
You are.
And then eventually, I remember way later down the line, like my mom went to the GameStop or the Best Buy. Best Buy was where I bought the consoles.
Yeah.
Best Buy was the dude. That's a once in a lifetime thing. It's like once a year you get to go to Best Buy and buy a console.
Yeah.
Not even.
Those are good times.
And then
man.
my mom got me a 3DS, but it was much later than when it came out, so it was like cheaper.
Yeah.
But I didn't
Yeah, I
get it
got
when
a
it came
while
out.
after it came out too.
Yeah. But what were you saying about your 3DS? What got you mad?
Okay, so, dude, I get so tilted when I think of this.
Starfy, that dude, my memories just unlocked.
I went on vacation, right?
Yeah.
We went on vacation to Florida, actually. So, we left.
Oh, where
my
in
brother.
Florida?
Um, Orlando.
Oh, nice.
So we left my so we had my oldest brother, um, watch the house, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't live with us, but he came over to watch the house. It was him and his 2 kids,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
So we go to Florida. We go to Disneyland. We go to the other one, the studio, whatever, Universal Studios, right?
Yeah.
It was a great time. We went to SeaWorld. Oh man, I love that place. It was nice. SeaWorld. Besides, then later I learned about how like the orcas are like depressed and everything, but who cares about that? So then we come home. It was like a week vacation, right? It was nice. I was all nice and black, and so we come home. I go into my room, right?
Oh my god, dude. I'm hearing the sound effects of the gameplay and I'm just getting brought back. Holy fucking shit.
We
Anyways.
come home. I go into my room, and on my bed is my 3DS snapped in half. Dude, I was you understand?
What happened?
When the kids grabbed it, just like I don't know.
Wait, why were the kids at your house?
Broke or something. I told you because my oldest brother and his 2 kids were at the house watching it while we were on vacation. And then, dude, I come home, my 3DS is snapped in half. Dude. Oh, I was so mad.
I wouldn't cry, I wouldn't scream, I just break down. I just be like,
I did, dude, I was so pissed.
and I just fall to the ground. What heresy. My
God, dude.
God.
I'll never forgive them.
Dude.
God, dude, I'm so mad.
What
still.
happened? Did they fix it? Did they buy you a new one?
No. I just had to deal with it. I never had another DS.
Dude. I remember I lost my 3DS. I actually have it right in front of me. I found it again.
Nice.
I got a real special edition. I actually think I could sell this for a lot when I'm older. Cause it's wait, I'm about to give you some nostalgia. Ready?
Mhm.
Wait for it. I don't know if it makes the noise or not, but stand by. Can you hear that?
I heard you smack the mic.
I don't know where the volume comes from. I have to locate the audio source.
I'm waiting.
Oh, the audio comes from here, doesn't it? I can't see shit, dude. Fucking give me a flashlight. Wait a second. Technical difficulties, certainty.
I always have my flashlight from the academy right next
Flashlight.
to me. That's
Oh, it's
it.
right here.
I would buy one of those. Oh, I can hear it. I can hear it.
Dude, wait.
Dude, don't torture me. I never got another one after that.
Dude, this is insane. It has like a... Dude, did you ever get the demos all the time that you got to play for free?
Yeah, every day.
Did I have a Monster Hunter Ultimate?
I would just spam repeat the demos.
Oh, what the fuck?
Dude.
I have a Dragon Ball Z demo. That's pretty sick. Dude, I fucked with me so much. Dude, talking about old school gaming, fucking, I'm gonna turn this into a Pokemon Alpha Sapphire game through. Playthrough. Game through. Wii's, dude.
Dude, I had a Wii.
How was it?
I used to play Wii Fit with my family.
I remember I used to do Wii bowling with my family.
That's where it's at. Oh, dude.
The OG.
I can hear it. Oh, the
Da-da-da-da. Why do the Pokemon always have to fucking make a noise when you start?
Oh. It's still, dude. Have you seen Pokemon Sword and Shield? It looks trash.
I thought it was good. Or at least I heard it
really
was.
bad.
Oh, that's why I stopped playing. Because I totally fucking lost. Because I did the whole map, but I don't know where to go.
Nice.
Sick, dude. I probably have to go over there. I can't use fly because I don't have my
One of
Pokemon.
my favorite memories in my gaming history.
What?
So, World of Warcraft, right?
Yeah?
I've been playing WoW. I was already playing WoW for a while before
Enough
this.
DS time. Yeah?
But so Wrath of the Lich King was the newest expansion that was announced, right?
Mhm.
It was about to. The Lich King himself was who was gonna be the boss of this expansion pack, right?
Crazy.
The Lich King himself. so I'm sitting there with my brothers, right?
Dude.
And like my oldest brother, not my second oldest brother, buys the expansion, right? He pre-orders it, and then the day finally comes around, and when it's released, and my brother, dude, he's installing, but like internet was trash, right?
Yeah.
So I remember like sleeping, and like I remember the last thing I saw was it installing on the screen. Saw the Lich King sitting in his throne while the installation bar was going. And the last thing I saw before I went to bed was that. I woke up, it's done. I hop in, dude, I start playing. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was one of my favorite memories, dude. Just like going to bed, seeing it install, and then waking up and having it done. That was the most hype I've ever been. Like, oh my god, dude. Wrath of the Lich King. That was the best expansion, besides Burning Crusade, but still. Those were the days.
Those are the fucking days.
It felt so good. Oh, man.
Dude.
The good old days.
The good fucking
We
days.
sound like boomers.
We do. We actually are booming right now.
We're booming everywhere.
That's quite literally a boom right there.
I don't even care.
That was good, dude. Love games.
We do.
I don't appreciate how much games are good that often. So
Yeah,
whenever I do get
I
the
really
chance, because I don't really think about it. I don't think that much.
What I really like in a lot of games is like, okay, so I have this thing where recently
I gotta play more
I've been
games.
playing games without friends, right?
Mhm.
Like, I don't know, I'm just not as invested in games unless I'm playing them with other people anymore.
Mhm.
Like solo games, I can play, but I don't have.
I
as
feel
much
like
fun.
now that Fortnite is like the #1 game, right?
Mhm.
More games are definitely just full multiplayer gameplay experience. Just that's it. Like back in the day, we had the fucking Lego series, Indiana Jones, Star Wars. Like those games were slappers. We had the whole
Yeah.
Star Wars games. We had fucking what else did we have? Like we had a bunch of good games, dude. We just had
The thing is,
games that you could play by yourself, like that had a good story and like it just characters felt good. You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah,
the
but I don't
game
know,
felt
like-
good.
I just
Games like that don't exist anymore.
like it's not even about that particularly. I just like I don't enjoy playing games alone as much anymore.
I
Like,
guess.
back in the day, I would always do that, but nowadays,
Yeah,
like,
for sure, for sure.
it's more of a social thing for me.
I know what you
kinda.
mean. Yeah.
Like I like to like log on with the boys, you know,
Yeah.
hop to a game.
Yeah. But now,
I
like,
don't know, it's great.
unless it's like a high tier, like, good game that I probably played before, actually, like, I
Yeah.
can't get that same, experience. Because, like, better, like, as soon as, after you play games, especially once we start playing League, like, you'll get some, like, high highs that you'll never have been able to reach, like, by
And the
yourself.
lowest lows.
And the lowest of lows.
When you go 12 in lane or something.
Holy.
Getting played by everyone in the call.
Flame each other, dude.
It's great playing each other though.
Yeah, it is. Good old days. Back in my day.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, we didn't have Fortnite. We had Lego Indiana Jones.
Dude, I hate that game. I just kept getting stuck every time. It was so hard.
Oh.
I didn't know how to Google guides back then, so I would just keep trying over and over for like hours a day. It just wouldn't happen. I'd be so confused.
Nah, dude, I fucked with it. Also,
Do you
the,
remember when
the
games
Lego
came with like a
cutscenes never had
walkthrough,
fucking.
like booklet in the case?
Yeah, I know
Those
what
are-
you're talking about.
Like you open the case and have like a bunch of info about like mechanics and stuff in the game.
Yeah, dude. We're
Oh,
such
that was fun.
boomers.
I know,
We're
but like
actually
those are the
boomers.
good times.
That was fucking good.
Oh, man.
Holy. Quite insane. But I do
Actually,
say so
though.
myself. Alright, that's been a fat gigasecond.
That was nowhere near a Gigasecond.
That was, I mean, I don't know how long an actual gigasecond is. Might be a couple years. Who
No
knows?
problem.
But that was a gigasecond right there, and it was a good podcast.
Yeah.
Pretty decent.
You better
Yoink.
subscribe, you fucking faggots.
Of course.